25 invested here. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be looking at my portfolio, starting with my wife's portfolio. And my wife's portfolio is doing very well. We haven't added any money since, I guess, last week. Now, her account is officially up almost a little shy of 9%, 8.5%. I was about to say almost 10. It's 8.5%. It is 100% in Xeqt. This is the actual, but I've zoomed in. And currently, her book value is $35,234. What a strange number, 234. But she has $38,000 in the account. It is appreciated through almost $3,000 exactly. That accompanied with my account, which is right here. Sorry if your eyes are burning after that. Light switch, $115,730. We have just shy of $154,000. It's actually $153,960. That's how much money we have, which is great. We've saved so much money this year, and we're going to continue saving money. I heard that next year, the Tfsa amount is $7,000. So next year, what will be available to myself and my wife will be in excess $14,000. So this year, we're likely to not max out my wife's Tfsa. Because this year we maxed out my Tfsa plus my first home savings account plus majority of my wife's Tfsa. Next year, we will be maxing out my wife's Tfsa. We will be maxing out my Tfsa. We will be maxing out both of our first home savings accounts. And if we have enough money left over, we will be working into our RSPs. Likely my RSPs, because we're not too sure how my wife's deferred benefit program is going to work. She's got a defined benefits pension. We got to find out how that works with contribution limits. Not bad. we had a lot of stuff on the move. We got a lot of accounts rolling. We have a lot of things up in the air, and we're just trying to roll with it. I want to make a video on how defined benefits pensions eat into your RSPs, just in case people want to add to their RSPs. But before I can do that, I got to figure out how it works myself. And I'm going to do it firsthand so that you guys get a firsthand look at that. All right, moving on to my account, which is, albeit the more fun account. We're up 41%, and we have been investing since 2021, August of 2021. Actually, right on my birthday. We started investing on my birthday, 2021. So it's been 3 years. We're up 41%, which I think it's average. We did start investing at quite a kind of a bad time. There was almost a year of nothing before I started to flip positive on these stocks. It was a bad time. We started investing at the peak of 2021, which is not great. And I guess not really the peak. We started investing on the other side of that peak. So after the COVID crash, that's when we started. Yeah. These are all my holdings. This is all my holdings in my Tfsa, which is the larger account. These are my value stocks, if you will. And then on my other account, it is all Xeqt. So nothing really out of the normal here. If you guys follow me on Blossom, I do quite a bit more in-depth posts on Blossom. I have a lot more interpersonal chats on Blossom too, which it's nice. It's nice to be able to put posts up that are quite long, have big formal discussions with people. It's nice. And everyone there's very nice. Well, they put up with my stuff pretty well too. I post a lot of crap sometimes. Oh, a lot of crap sometimes is a bit of redundant, but it's funny. Meta, 200%, pretty good. MO, it's doing very well, 23%, very nice. Microsoft has sort of flat, stagnant. Actually, a lot of these stocks sort of, I guess, sat there a little bit. We're going to actually go through how well I fare against Xeqt. 7.77. It's a very godly number there. And Walmart, 84%. Not bad. Not bad. Xeqt. We're going to go year to date because I don't have 5 years on my account yet. And year to date, they're up 41%. Very nice. Year to date, I guess not year to date, but over the 1 year, I'm up 32%. So I am not beating Xeqt, although maybe I am if you factor in the portfolio size jump there. of $8,000, I guess like a 10%. I wonder how that would affect my total gain. But we're neck and neck with Xeqt, which is very nice. I don't know if I don't think Xeqt is beating the market, which is Spider or at VFV. Actually, we could look at that right now. Let's take a look at that. On the yearly, VFV is up 38%. So Xeqt is trailing VFV, and it is trailing my account, but I am trailing VFV, which is kind of to be expected, no? VFE is a very hard, the American stock market is a very hard index to beat. Now, we are investing in Xeqt because I believe that Xeqt is going to perform better over a 40-year span. I don't believe that American markets are going to stay at the top forever. I believe that the higher they go, the more risk of failure there is. I guess not risk of failure, but risk of declines in that market. Whereas other emerging markets, and I guess the Canadian market by extension, has room for growth. So Xeqt is the hedge against America not being the top dog, but it is 45% American. So you are still betting that America's got to do pretty well. Moving on, I have not added any money to my non-registered account in quite some time. I have taken a step back from this account for a little bit. I do plan on coming back to it likely in a week or so. Everything's moving. We have the winners and then we have the real losers, but we're going to get to one that's just a little special. It's down 99.3%. I would have to basically 100x my money from here to even see that money back. So MMAT, Metamaterials, it was the first American stock in this account. I'm pronouncing it dead. This is dead in the water. There's no way that's coming back. So thank you, Metamaterials, and good night, sweet prince. PPR, 68%, negative 68%. Again, quite negative. Xeqt probably holding up this portfolio. Unfortunate. And what's holding up this portfolio is that AGI, Alamos Gold. Again, you hit a diamond in the rough. That's sort of the motif of this account, is we're trying to hit diamonds in the rough. So, nice. Yeah, and I guess to the boring account. Not the boring account. Let's go crypto first, then we'll do the boring account. Crypto, actually up 10% in the past month. I do not think that's, down 23%. It has been doing terribly. I have not been looking at these stocks, and crypto is the next thing I'm going to buy. I do own Bitcoin. I do own a few other ADA, I think is a stakeable coin. So I will be staking coins. I will be using the staking on crypto, and I will be buying coins that I can stake. So as you can see, I've earned coins through staking, which is very fun. All right. Other than that, we have our first home savings account. This was the first of our first home savings accounts to get maxed out. This will be maxed out first next year, and then my wife's will be next. And then after maxing out our first home savings, we will get right back on the TFSAs. So this account is up 10.44%, even though Xeqt isn't. That is because this account used to be cash, but it is going to be held for 10 to 15 years. So it's better off that I go for something that's going to grow. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.